Hey, Danny Ray with Pinnacle Quote Life Insurance Specialist. It's December 27th, just before midnight, and I want to talk to about a client I just spoke to. Literally, I wrote him a policy not even 15 minutes ago. Okay, he's in Washington, and he's a recreational user of marijuana. So I want to speak to you about marijuana and how it affects life insurance. Okay, again, as society continues to become more lenient towards marijuana users, life insurance companies are beginning to follow. Okay, it's not very difficult to get coverage if you do use marijuana. However, finding an affordable life insurance plan is another story. Okay, marijuana users, like tobacco users, are often considered high-risk applicants, and many life insurance companies will consider them that. You definitely don't want to get pulled over while you're under the influence of marijuana, okay, especially in the traffic incident, since they're gonna give you a life insurance. You might get a charge with a driving under the influence, and then certainly then at that point it's gonna damper your life insurance needs, because again you'll get a life insurance with a DUI. Okay, it's not a fun process. However, there are several things that you can do to help you receive affordable life insurance with marijuana. Okay, with past use of marijuana. Okay, now again, marijuana and life insurance, those that have been medically prescribed marijuana, your rates will not go up because of the marijuana usage. Okay, however, those that smoke marijuana without a prescription can be a red flag for life insurance companies. Now again, normally when they give you a prescription for marijuana use, the insurance company is going to go ahead and rate you on the ailment or the health ailment that you were prescribed the marijuana for. Okay. Now again, hiring an independent agent will really help you with affordable life insurance as a marijuana user. Again, I write a lot of marijuana users. Okay, especially in the states that it's legal. And it's a lot of companies will go ahead and charge you a tobacco rate. Okay, so you got to know which ones and how to play the game as far as making sure you get a non-tobacco rate. Because again, tobacco rates, I mean, you're talking 3 to 5 times in some cases higher in price. Okay, now again, hiring an independent agent like us here at Pinnacle Quote will give you the best opportunity to go ahead and make sure you buy right and put that money back in your pocket where it belongs. Okay, now again, while it's possible for a marijuana user to find a company that offers them a standard rate for life insurance, again, not to reiterate it, but some companies will categorize marijuana smokers, like I said, as a tobacco user. Okay, and again, rates will go up 2 to 300, in some cases up to 500%, depending on how your age is. Okay, so therefore shopping around for life insurance companies is highly recommended. Okay, again, here at Pinnacle Quote, we know exactly which route to go, where to put you. Okay, there's a handful of carriers out there that will, in fact, be lenient towards the marijuana use. Okay, even if you're recreationalist, I think Prudential goes ahead and gives you a non-tobacco rate if you're a recreational user and you only use them, a few times a month. Okay, now again, there are several excellent life insurance companies out there to choose from. Okay, one would be Protective Life, AIG, SBLI, Principal Life, Foresters, Assurity, Lincoln Financial, John Hancock, Fidelity, and Banner Life. Those are the ones that are my specialties. Okay, and again, what life insurance companies want to know is, again, before you apply, it's best to be well prepared for what they're going to ask you. Okay, it's very, very important. Life insurance companies will want to know all about your marijuana usage. I mean, literally, the best thing to do is just be honest. Okay, that's the only way that you're going to be able to get a rate that you want to get. Okay, if they find out you're not being honest, they're gonna hit you in the pocketbook. They will. And in some cases, they'll decline you. Okay, and then that's on your MIB record, and whenever you do apply for life insurance, that's going to pop up. So it's just best to go ahead and be honest. Okay, it's also important to be honest with as far as not only with your answers, okay, but also the usage as well. Okay, and again, if you're not truthful, it's really going to come back to bite you. Now, what they're going to want to know is how often do you smoke marijuana? Now, a lot of times, if you smoke more than, I'll give you an example. If you're smoking more than a third of the month, they may give you a tobacco rate. Do you ever drive under the influence of marijuana? They may ask you that. Okay, obviously they're gonna look at it as you being impaired, which is gonna put you in a position to maybe get into an accident, maybe die. Okay, then they have to write a check. They don't want to write a check if they don't have to. Okay, so and also did you get a medical prescription for the marijuana? That's key too, because again, they won't go ahead and rate you on the marijuana usage. They'll rate you on the impairment, the reason why they actually prescribed the marijuana for you. Okay, and then when did you start smoking marijuana? These are all relevant questions that the underwriter is going to ask or the insurance company will ask. Now, generally speaking, a preferred smoker rate is the best possible rating of those that smoke marijuana on a daily basis. Okay, again, if you smoke every single day, you're not going to get a non-tobacco rate. Just won't. Okay, although you still may pay for, you still may get non-smoker rates or non-tobacco rates if you smoke a third of the time a month. Okay, now preferred smoker life insurance policies are going to be much cheaper than a standard smoker life insurance policy, usually by double. Rule of thumb is preferred. Standard rates usually double the preferred or close to it. If you're smoking, it even gets more. Okay, and again, sometimes they ask me, what about the law? Again, if you're in a state that, it's not legal and you're getting life insurance, many people are very hesitant, to admit that they smoke marijuana because of the fear of legal issues. Now, I will tell you, thanks to HIPAA laws, this is considered medical information, therefore must be kept private, by nurses, life insurance companies, and independent agents. Okay, so it's illegal for them to go ahead and talk about any kind of confidentiality as far as medical history. And again, marijuana use could be one of them. Okay. Now, again, a lot of questions I get, Danny, how can I get an affordable life insurance policy if I am an occasional marijuana user? Now, again, if you use marijuana and you're looking to get a cheap term life insurance rate, there are several things that can improve your rates. Okay. Of course, many of these include things that anyone else can do to lower their rates, such as improved overall health, healthy diet, regular exercise, losing weight, quitting tobacco products. Tobacco products is just it's the killer of time. It sucks the life out of you and it sucks the money out of your pocket. Okay, and again, as we touched on earlier, comparing life insurance quotes is the most important thing you can do as a marijuana user, and then find the most affordable insurance rates. Again, go to an independent agent. Okay, again, I have a handful of carriers that will give you a non-tobacco rate. Okay, so again, that's the most important thing. Okay, and again, you may be falling into the category of high risk. Okay, but again, comparing life insurance, you might find a niche. Okay, again, I have a handful of companies that I would place you to make sure that you get the best rate possible. And again, marijuana in particular is being looked at very differently than it was years back. Okay, and as years go on, you're going to probably see the belt loosening. Okay, so with so many brand new laws intact, and some life insurance companies may be far more lenient towards the marijuana smokers. Again, as the years go by, it's just going to get more lenient. While other life insurance companies will still be very stringent and categorize it as smokers. Now, again, I can't stress it enough, hiring an independent agent, can help you effectively find the insurance companies that you're looking for. Okay, so you don't have to be, so if you're smoking marijuana, you don't have to be concerned or be afraid to, I can't get life insurance. Oh, they're going to give me a tobacco rate. Give us a call. You'll be very shocked. The guy I just spoke to, he's going to get a non-standard non-tobacco rate. Okay, which is going to save him a boatload of money. Now, if you went to an average agent, like a captive agent, storefront agents, pretty much the same people that get your auto and home, that do an add-on product with life insurance, they're going to crack you over the head. They'll give you a tobacco rate, and then be happy doing it. All right, so you got to make sure you know the underwriting guidelines for majority of the carriers out there, and pretty much I know of them. Dozens of companies in and out, in some cases better than the underwriters. So with that said, again, hiring an independent agent is absolutely key. It's a necessity. I always say if a captive agent, one company, again, hogtied, very, very, as far as hands are cuffed as far as offering products, very limited. An individual agent like myself, talking to me is like talking to 25 agents at once. The only difference is you're only talking to one person, and you're not talking to 25 different people and 25 different personalities. So what I do for you is I will go ahead and ask you a very small, limited, very small list of health and lifestyle questions, and with a click of a button, shop you to dozens of carriers, and then narrow it down to the top 3. I'll explain the benefits of all 3, the pros and cons. Then you make the ultimate decision, whatever best is best for your family. I mean, my main goal is to make sure you get the best price policy, so you buy right, stick that money back in your pocket, but most importantly, the most highly rated carrier, and get the best of both worlds. And obviously hold you by the hand throughout the course of the underwriting process to make sure everything runs smooth. Okay, so give us a call here at Pinnacle Quote at 855-380-3300, extension 2. That's my extension. Or you can visit us on the web at pinnaclequote.com. And you can go and actually get an instant quote there, literally within seconds. You can actually get a quote, okay? And if you want to move forward, you put your information in. That'll come right back to me, and I'll reach out to you. And again, I won't waste your time. Okay, I'm not looking to sell you. Okay, it's life insurance. Either you need it or you don't. I'll just provide you with the best price, best carry. Then you make the ultimate decision. All right, you can also visit us on our blog at pinnaclequote.com/blog. Okay, there's a lot of interesting things on there. Check it out. Okay, so again, this is Danny Ray with Pinnacle Quote. Any questions about this topic, feel free to give me a buzz, 855-380-3300, extension 2. Hope you guys are doing well.